the university that have significant job impacts. The university brings in $414 million a year in research dollars. Many of those dollars translate into jobs and construction jobs, and we would not like to hold those up.
And being that the university has said that they will work with the city administration, Mr. Chairman, I would just like to ask that someone from the administration would again approach the microphone and would agree and would be willing to tell this council that they will work with the university towards intergovernmental agreements, since it seems that this council will not have a role in approving the intergovernmental agreement. So can we get that commitment, please, Mr. Knorr?
Yeah, for the record, David Point, Director of the Department of Planning and Permitting. Up to this time, the city's attorney and the Department of Enterprise Services have been working or in discussion and negotiation with the university, and that will continue.
So we have your commitment that those discussions will continue towards the drafting of an IGA to that effect.
They haven't been discussing with the Department of Planning and Permitting because obviously as the discussion does.
So they've been discussing it with Mr. Quintal.
Mr. Quintal.
Okay, so Mr. Quintal, we have your commitment that those discussions will continue and that you will work to the best of your ability to ensure that there is an IGA with the university that will protect the New Blaisdell Center's first right of refusal.
Yes, yes, sir. We will be working with them on that.
Thank you very much, Mr. Quintal.
Thank you, Councilor Kobayashi.
Oh, Mr. President, I just, see, I'm coming at it from, I would like to protect the city, but also I have the responsibility to protect the surrounding community. And you mentioned seeking out more revenue for your wage and maybe looking at other activities and knowing when NBC is full, would you then seek out like a concert to be held at Stan Sheriff, knowing that NBC is full?
Just to clarify, Councilmember Kobayashi, and understanding and appreciating your concern for the constituents in the neighborhood. We have in the past worked very closely with the neighborhood boards. We will continue to work with the neighborhood boards. We'll continue to work not only with the neighborhood boards, Old Town Wheelie Business Association, and a number of other organizations. We have and we will continue to work with them. I think I would just clarify that historically the big concern back in 1992 and 1994 when this issue first came up and it was banned completely, a large concern was the potential impact of having 10,000-seat arena put into an area that's surrounded by residential community. We have, I think, acted responsibly in the past as good citizens. We have mitigated every conceivable impact. We have agreed to every potential mitigation measure that's been proposed and suggested to us. We'll continue to do so. So it's very much in our spirit to work closely with the community to minimize and mitigate any impact.
And that will continue even though, I mean, I trust you completely.
Thank you.
But even if you're not there, will that commitment still remain?
I think when I speak, I'm speaking on behalf of the University of Hawaii at Manoa, not as an individual. I have the assurance from both Chancellor Hinshaw and department heads that we're all working in unison toward that, minimizing and mitigating any impacts that may occur to the community.
Thank you. Thank you, Chief.
Councilor Del Cruz.
I move to further amend Resolution 9-341 to the FD warrant dated 3/17/10 that has been distributed today.
I believe that's what we currently have.
Okay,
We will clarify before we take the vote. Make it clear.
Okay.
Okay. We will clarify before we take the vote. Councilor Control.
Mr. President,
We have checked on the records that the condition that has been drafted, like the first right of refusal, it shows that you have agreed with the administration that it's okay with the University of Hawaii to put that. Is that correct?
sorry, sir.
Okay.
Councilmember Pachola, could you repeat the question?
Okay, the first right of refusal language. The department DPP said they agreed, and he also agreed, because we look at the records and show that you have also have agreed to that language.
We agreed to that language at the last council meeting,
Right.
so we continue to agree.
So that being the case, is there any of putting back that language with the hand-carried FD1 of Councilmember De La Cruz? So maybe we marry them, put it back, and then after doing that, we can pass the PRU. And therefore you can do what you have to do. And later on, the IGA to tighten the conditions to protect the city, or the conditions will be done later. Is that okay with you?
I can only speak on behalf of the University of Hawaii at Manoa, and from our perspective, we agreed to that at the last time.
Okay, good.
That said, I would honor and respect Director Tanoi's point of view with respect to land use issues.
Right. Director Tanoga's concern is they don't want to be the one to implement and enforce or monitor those kind of conditions in the IGA. However, I heard that Director Pintal is ready and willing to do it. So that being the case, that should be okay with you, right?
Again, we agreed to that language at the last hearing, and we continue to agree. We've agreed at every point along the way.
Therefore, we have to propose putting it back.
Any further questions? If not, again, just to clarify, Councilmember Aquino, the motion, when we got to the end of it, was to amend with both the Resolution 9334 with both provisions, which is in fact what is included in the hand-carried FD1 dated 3/17/10. That was the motion to amend to, yes? Okay. Any questions on that procedurally? If not, we are through the discussion on the amendment. We will now take a vote to amend Resolution 9-341 CD1 to the hand-carried FD version. Any final discussion before we vote on amending? Councilmember Aquino.
You have to wait
We have to amend it
for the
first.
final vote. Oh, I see.
Are there any objections to amending to the hand-carried FD1? Seeing no objections, Resolution 09-341 CD1 has been amended to the FD1. With that, any further discussion? Councilmember De La Cruz.
I just want to thank the department and the university for allowing the council to ask all the questions there for their answers. I'm looking forward to, even when we pass the proposed FD, I hope that they will continue to address the councilors' concerns through either some written agreement or some other vehicle where it's more formal so that we can address the councilors' concerns. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilmember Garcia.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. In support of the hand-carried FD1, I think I have myself to blame on this because I remember in committee I was a real stickler for the IGA. And that was because I had an experience with some other issue and there was mention of and a need for an IGA. And I just carried on that conversation in zoning committee with respect to this particular measure. I know that members have expressed some concerns about trying to work something out with respect to the issue of the impact to the city's revenues. Because there is that larger question of whether or not we can actually do that, the thing about the competition, whether or not there should be a free market for any facility, for any occasion. But for those who are going to want to maintain that we protect the city revenues, and if we have the legal grounds for such, then I go back to what the Deputy Corporation Counsel said as to what conditions does the council have with respect to having to approve IGAs. We may have to come up with a resolution to add another condition so that if an IGA is indeed followed up and worked out between the stakeholders with respect to this particular issue, that we do have that opportunity to approve an IGA. Because as I understand